Aloha and good day. My name is Jürgen Steinmetz from eTurboNews, and this is a breaking news update. For more news updates and shows, please go to youtube.com/travel news group. youtube.com/travel news group. Here's our update.
A proud day for Seychelles. Today, June 29th, is Independence Day in the Republic of Seychelles. Also known as Republic Day, Independence Day is a public holiday in Seychelles on June 29. The flag of Seychelles was adopted on January 8, 1996. The current flag is the third used by the country since its independence from Britain on June 29, 1976. This is Seychelles' National Day and marks the day when the country gained its independence from Britain in 1976. Until 2015, the National Day was celebrated on Constitution Day on June 18, marking the adoption of the new constitution on that day in 1993. Though the islands had been visited by settlers from Madagascar and Arab traders, they were first charted by Vasco da Gama in 1503, who named them the Admiral Islands in honor of himself. Over the next 150 years, various European countries attempted to claim the islands, which were seen as an important staging post in the Indian Ocean. At the start of the Seven-Year War in 1754, the French staked a claim on the islands. They went on to establish a colony on the main island, Mahé, in August 1770. In April 1811, after taking control of other French colonies in the Indian Ocean, the British took control of Seychelles. Despite being taken over by the British and becoming an official British Crown colony in 1903, Seychelles retained its French identity in terms of language and culture. The islands were mainly used by pirates until the French took control in the 1750s. They were then named after Jean Moreau de Seychelles, Minister of Finance under Louis XV. The movement for independence began during the Second World War, but only really gained political momentum in the 1960s. Elections and conventions in the early 1970s brought the idea of independence to the forefront. After elections in 1974, when both political parties in Seychelles campaigned for independence, negotiations with the British resulted in an agreement under which Seychelles became an independent republic within the Commonwealth on June 29, 1976. This landmark date in the country's history is marked every year on Independence Day. People enjoy the day off by spending time with their families with meals and picnics. The colorful flag of Seychelles is flown proudly and the night sky is lit up by firework displays. The current flag of Seychelles was adopted in 1996 and is the third flag design Seychelles has had since independence in 1976. The previous design featured the colors of the political party that came to power in the coup of 1977. The striking design of the flag now represents the colors of both the main political parties after other parties were allowed under the Constitution of 1993. It was in 1976 that Seychelles got its independence from Great Britain with James Mancham as the island's first president. The late James Mancham became a contributor for eTurboNews until he passed away on January 9, 2017. His last article on eTurboNews was on December 30, commenting on tourism leadership changes in his country. Mancham left a legacy as a defender of liberty and a champion of human rights. Former Minister of Tourism for Seychelles Alain Street-Ange, who is now a vice president of the World Tourism Network, is a Seychellois-born and bred islander. Today he reminded the community of nations of the island's National Day, that this event unites the Seychelles Islanders under the one flag. Saint Ange said, "Today I say Happy Independence Day 2022 to each and every Seychellois. It is our day. We can and should be proud of the beautiful islands we all call home. Experience all that the Seychelles Islands have to offer, from our pristine waters to our exquisite flora and fauna, and be inspired." This is the tourism tagline for Seychelles.travel. The current population of Seychelles is 99,557 as of Wednesday, June 29, 2022, based on Worldometer elaboration of the latest United Nations data. The population density in Seychelles is 214 per kilometer 2,554 people per mile 2. The total land area is 460 square kilometers 178 square miles. 56.2% of the population is urban, 55,308 people in 2020. The median age in Seychelles is 34.2 years. Seychelles is an archipelago of 115 islands in the Indian Ocean, off East Africa. It's home to numerous beaches, coral reefs, and nature reserves, as well as rare animals such as giant Aldabra tortoises. Mahé, a hub for visiting the other islands, is home to the capital Victoria. Victoria is the home of the smallest Big Ben in the world. It also has the mountain rainforests of Morne Seychellois National Park and beaches, including Beau Vallon and Anse Takamaka. Seychelles' stunning topography of coral reefs, drop-offs, wrecks, and canyons, coupled with the rich marine life, makes it one of the best diving sites around the world. Perfect for diving year-round, the destination has dive sites for both beginners and experienced divers. Seychelles has the highest gross domestic product, GDP, per capita in Africa, at $12.3 billion 2020. It is highly dependent on tourism and fisheries, and climate change poses long-term sustainability risks. U2.B.
Thank you for listening to our news update. There's more on youtube.com/travel news group, or you can read us, of course, in going to our news portal at eTurboNews.com or travelnews.online.